Hello, welcome to our kitchen. Last week, we told you all about our super fun vacation for Brian's birthday, and then immediately got back to work once we were home. Brian spent some time waterproofing the shower while we had the experts come in to grade our driveway and cover it with road base. Now, we're ready for my family to arrive so we can finish this house.
Yesterday, let's see, what did I do yesterday? I ran a ton of errands, so I was all over the place. Let's go through the list. Itinerary. So we went to storage unit in town, dropped some stuff off. Went to the dump, dumped some trash off and some recycling. Went straight to Warren's. We picked up appliances. That was fun. The fridge barely fit in there, but we got it in. Anyways, Warren decor. Got to the bottom of the shower, the floor of the shower. Apparently, whenever we ordered all the tile, I didn't put that in the cart and thought we ordered it. And we're like, hey, wait. Anyways, picked up a couple more security bands because we have the shower mostly dried in. It's not done. I still need to appear and the sides and stuff. Goal was to get to be focusing on the kitchen, but what happened? I never picked up the backing for it, so now I have it. We didn't really want to get in the way of the guys doing the driveway. Then we picked up the flooring, which is not at Floor & Decor, ironically enough. We ordered it at a local place in town, but the pickup spot's in Pueblo, so we then went to Pueblo. Had lunch finally. I think it was like 4, basically. At 4 o'clock, I finally had lunch, and then came back. So it was a long day yesterday, but the last few days got this mostly dried in. I think we're gonna hold off on it for now. There's still a lot of work to be done, but boss lady wants the kitchen. So we originally were hoping to have the kitchen done by the end of last month. We did not hit it, so we're like, okay, first week of July. Well, we really just didn't want to get in the way for the guys, but we're gonna try to get the kitchen going. Watched a ton of videos and how-tos on the IKEA installation. Life is good, but we're gonna, whatever, I'm just blobbing now. I'm just trying to figure out words to say, and I'm rather just go work. So let's go do that. So I just finished putting backing for all the cabinets. At one point I was just gonna do the backing in the wall and have the cabinets attached to that. Basically, we're doing IKEA. The backing really is for this. So technically, I think in the instructions it said like having drywall and stuff. I've never done cabinets like this before. The only other time I did cabinets was when we added, so I did renovate our kitchen before we added a wall cabinet and replaced all the bottoms. So again, this is not a how-to. Plenty of those on YouTube. I was sitting, I don't know, watching a couple videos for like an hour or two before I started working. I already watched a few. If you're interested in it, IKEA, it was very easy. We basically had all our measurements beforehand, all the door openings for the whole room, the windows, so it kind of made sense. And then we had a consultant. We just did a Skype. I think it was like a Zoom or Skype. I don't know, whatever. It's a Zoom call. And we kind of talked about it. Almost like they're sitting at the table with us. And then they have it on their screen. They're starting to design. They're like, what about this? What about this? I think this would work. And they just know kind of more layouts. They're like, okay, that's not going to fit. And they'll swap out cabinets. The overall design and the color, everything. I think everything for the colors and everything, I believe Chelsea designed for us. She picked out. But if you're interested in it, I think it's a free consultation and no obligation either. So it was really stress-free, it was really easy.
So we stopped there yesterday because we don't know if we lost a piece or IKEA didn't send us a piece.
I did not inventory before I started.
No!
I inventoried, I organized, but I haven't like
Yeah.
check marked everything on a list.
Yeah.
So
We just don't know.
yeah, basically we ordered 7 of these, and then I've only counted 6, and I need 1 more right here. But we have a part of it. We're gonna try to make it work with. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't even know if I need that there. So I think I do though. But everything else is good. Should be good. Famous last words.
I mean, I feel like besides this is not a how-to video, the second most popular phrase on this channel is, we're just gonna make it work.
Make it work.
And then the third most popular phrase is, we don't know what we're doing, we're just doing. We're just doing it. We're just doing stuff.
You know, you watch all the videos or whatever.
I do, and it ends up in the videos a lot. So,
I'm tired, I'm sure, is in there.
yeah, that actually might be the most
It's gonna go on
popular.
full next. It's gonna be
But yeah, today is very exciting because I think we're gonna get cabinets. We're gonna get cabinets in the wall. Not I think, we are.
yeah, we're gonna cabinet. I won't be surprised if we're not done. It's kind of a lot.
It's a lot of cabinets.
I was watching the guy I was learning most of my stuff from. I forget the channel's name, but it's the first thing you go to YouTube, IKEA installation or kitchen installation. He's gonna pop up because he has a lot of really good videos. He's always wearing a blue shirt and.
I'm not gonna make the same mistake that I did for the ceiling, where it's like, it'll take us all weekend, and then it took us
a week.
just over and
Only
over
in this
again.
room too. I mean, it is IKEA, so I think once we get a couple of the cabinets together, we'll probably get in a groove of
Yeah.
putting them together and then doing them. But it's the steps that we follow. At least that this guy was doing is like we're probably not gonna do everything all at once. Because some of it's we got to do the floor, and then you put panels on too. So you cover that gap instead of having to put a trim piece there. The panel is the trim piece.
Makes sense.
So there's gonna be some stuff that's gonna be unfinished for a little bit of time. So we want to try to knock it out.
Should be able to help most of today. A couple work things. Go, kitchen, go, kitchen.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited. I've been waiting weeks, months. I'm so tired of living in an RV with an RV kitchen.
RV kitchen does. I imagine once we get the hang of doing these, we'll get a flow because almost all of them are. They're not the same. They're different, but we put it together very similar.
Starting to get a little annoyed because as we go through this process, 2 cabinets up, we're finding pieces we're missing. At first we thought maybe we just lost a rail. Now we realize we're missing some big kitchen cabinet components to go like around our wall oven. Okay, we didn't misplace that too, because all we did was unwrap an entire pallet of these materials. The struggle is that we got these back in April, and we couldn't basically unload and inventory the pallet until like a week or 2 ago. Now, IKEA has a really good customer service, like ethos and department, so I don't think it'll be an issue. The problem is like we wanted to get this up and running by Monday, Tuesday of this week, you know, after the weekend. And if we're missing like an entire cabinet, that's a problem, especially if it's one that's right in the freaking middle of it.
Why am I rails so low? The next section. See if that's the highest it should go. didn't do the drywall there. So we'll find that here someday. But we need to do the electric up there.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. It's been hours. We itemized everything, we inventoried everything. We're missing half our kitchen. Was an entire pallet not delivered? I don't know. Went to customer service, talked with them for a while. Forever. Some things that we paid for weren't delivered. But apparently we just also never ordered a bunch of our cabinets. Cool. So luckily there was a lovely customer service rep who helped us out, but we get to go pick all that up in Denver tomorrow.
Tell the tube.
I told the tube without screaming into the camera, which is impressive.
You know, at least we know the problem now. I was like,
Seriously, yeah.
but, I mean, it's just kind of really unfortunate because we had an advisor, and I think she got a promotion, so we're happy for her. But
She kind of over though.
What's it called? I had no idea that this was even a thing. That we hadn't ordered all of it. I think we did talk about it, so I think maybe we both did know that this was, but there's just so much going on that it wasn't really thought. I just thought we had it.
Yeah.
It was my fault for not inventorying, but
Need to go purge my frustration in some way. You could cry, you could yell into a pillow. I don't know what I feel like right now. I feel like right now I might eat my feelings and go eat.
we'll have it easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have a little poppy or an Olipop or something. Feel better about it, and then
Let's go do that. Take a break. Let's take a break.
yeah.
We need to decompress. We need to straighten up.
What is up, party people? Today we're going on an adventure. We are, and by we I mean me, I am heading to the big city to pick up our IKEA stuff. Very exciting. We thought it would be both of us going, but then we were talking about it and we're like, it's a whole day lost if we both go. Dogs come with us, it's a whole thing. So we collectively decided I'm gonna go. Brian's gonna keep working on the kitchen. Hopefully he records some stuff, and I will be making the epic journey to the big city. So away we go to Denver, got a few stops on the way, but yeah, I'll bring you guys along. It's gonna be a long drive though, so buckle up.
I think my second rail was too low. I followed the directions. I was like, this doesn't work. So I think we're gonna wait for her to come back with the other one to raise that rail. There's not really clear instructions on it. And then everything I found, it's obviously it's not gonna work because that thing is 10 inches from the bottom rail and the cabinet is more than 10. It's like 18 inches. So it should be at the very top, but we'll worry about that later. I think I have 7 base cabinets, and then there's the island, which is 3 more, so 10 cabinets. These are smaller, and we took our time, but I think we got it down. Actually, one of the last one we had trouble. I think we got it down to putting it together in less than 10 minutes. So these are gonna be bigger. I imagine it's gonna take me a little bit more time, but I got time. So we're not gonna have everything done when we want it. We probably lose about a day, but day's not too bad. It's in the grand scheme of things.
Well, I didn't really want this to turn into an IKEA bashing video, but when you have to load 300 or 400 pounds of furniture flat packed by yourself and no employees offer to help you, it's pretty uncool. So anyway, I didn't film the awesome parts where I hulked out lifting everything because I just got so frustrated, but whatever, we have it. Hopefully it's the last time I have to deal with this. Now Brian wants me to go pick up donuts. maybe lunch, I don't know. It's 12:40. Away we go. The funny thing about living in the middle of nowhere is that when you return to somewhere, you're like, man, why are so many people here? Why would anyone want to drive through this all the time? It's like you just get conditioned to it when you live in the city or the suburbs or whatever, or the exurbs. And now I'm just like, nope, put me back in the middle of nowhere. I can't take it. It's not for me. All right, I did make it back. Had to unload all my other stuff. It's starting to rain a little, which is great because that's not nearly as hot as it was before. Brian's moving the truck now. We are going to unload the stuff I got from IKEA and put it inside because the truck bed's open. So we're gonna put it inside where it's not gonna get rained on. Ugh. We are all set. Everything's in. The stuff I got today, it looks like the cabinets Brian assembled. Tomorrow this kitchen's being assembled. So, peace.
Yesterday, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of our cabinets. I think there's one on top, and the rest are all base cabinets, and to include the island. And then Chelsea picked up the rest of our cabinets. So we are together. Today's Sunday. We're gonna knock out, let's see, I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, only 5. 6. We have 6 cabinets to put together. Hopefully we didn't miss one when we did our inventory, because if not, then yeah. We're gonna try to finish this before lunch. I think we can. About 30 minutes each cabinet. It's plenty of time.
I don't know how we're feeling about these feet.
I'm definitely not gonna move it. Whoa, on the feet. We're just gonna set it up and put it in place.
They're super plastic.
Yeah, I was gonna put them up. We were gonna put it up right here, but this is where the cooktop goes. We're just gonna get it out of the way. And I'm like, yeah, we're not gonna slide these feet around.
Nope.
So we'll slide this over. Do the next one, which is the pantry. It should go easier. This was hard. And we have what, 3 more? Yeah, 3 small ones.
I think 3 small ones. And we're ready.
And we're gonna start installing. Well,
Sort of.
we'll do a couple more things and start installing.
Look at all these cabinets. You know what's missing? 4 cabinets. 2 are on their way and will be here this week. And it turns out, even after talking with customer service yesterday, they still forgot to order us 2. So luckily, my sister's gonna go pick them up in Denver and bring them when she comes this weekend. So crisis mostly averted, sort of, kind of. But if you ask me right now for a review on this process with IKEA, it would not be good. It's all good. It's fine. I'm going to assemble things. Just kidding, everything's assembled. We're gonna like try and put it on the walls and stuff. Very technical around here.
lot of drop in that.
What do you mean there's a lot of
A lot of
drop?
drop in that.
It's still level.
Yeah. I was holding in. Felt the weight.
These are the ones that we're missing. There will be a gap here. I feel small. Like, oh crap. Like sometimes I feel small in our doorways, but this is ridiculous. I'm not a short person. I am taller than the national average, but like, what the heck? I need a step stool.
Yeah, I already had one like.
All of the wall cabinets, base cabinets, all that are installed. Now we're gonna move on to the kitchen island.
First, watch the video on that. I don't
We figure out how to do that first, and we're gonna do it.
Yeah. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. Yes, hi, hello, welcome to our kitchen. The kitchen is kitchening. I believe someone said, it could be said that we are cooking. Making progress, anyway. It was a good pun. We got everything where it needs to be. One thing we didn't talk about is that the original designer schematics had our last end piece over here as 24 inches, right? 24. And everything in the master buying list and plans is 18 inches. The drawers, all the slides, whatever. So there's like,
6 inches there.
good 6 inches at the end.
I wasn't really happy, but it was gonna go all the way to the door.
Yeah.
I wasn't like upset about it. I was like, oh, I'll make it work.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I have to go get the oscillating tool, which we should have had anyways, some storage. Just so many things. When you look at the list, I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at
Yeah.
until like I really just sat down and wrote stuff down, and then it's like, okay, this one is the cabinet or whatever it is, and then these are the doors, and this is the hinges, like it's all these. I mean, okay, I'm not making this up. One of the names is "You Trust Us." So I mean, I told Chelsea like, it's like, yeah, it's a pun. It's a joke that IKEA is playing on us. It's because you trust stuff for us. That everything's gonna work out, and you guys like,
Yeah.
it doesn't. So
We trusted our kitchen designer to get everything right, and they did not.
So we're
It's
gonna
fine.
make it work with the 18 inches here. Everything's centered enough.
Yeah.
We probably will have a gap here until I get to finish a filler piece. Based on the guy who's basically I'm following to learn how to do all this IKEA stuff. He's like, everything's like, do this and then clamp everything together. Unless you're gonna do the panels, then don't do that. Do this, clamp all together. Unless you're gonna do the panels.
For like 20 steps.
Yeah, forever. And so panels are supposed to go all the way to the floor, the finished floor. In order to get everything kind of where we want it squared away, Chelsea and I decided we're gonna start the floor. We're excited about it. It's something that we're familiar with.
Finally.
Yeah, so we have a lot of stuff on the floor, so.
We do have a lot of stuff on the
yeah.
floor.
We rewind and say what we really wanted to do. I wanted to use form and reform. They're like very similar to how you order it, You start talk with the designer, you give them all their measurements, and then they kind of walk you through the process. I think we were quoted like $40,000 without the countertops, so we're just like, yeah, that's just out of our budget. But that's really what I wanted to do.
We're just procrastinating now. I don't want to do this.
I'm not looking forward to this at all. I'm just tired.
So tired.
If you like what you're seeing here on Line Up the Stars, why not hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment, or subscribe to our channel. Become a Patreon or YouTube member to support our video creation goals while giving yourself behind-the-scenes access to the build. Members get a weekly newsletter with behind-the-scenes info delivered to their inbox almost every week, receive first notice of future live streams, we promise we'll pick that up again soon, and other random goodies throughout the year. We'll see you next week as we start installing the floor in the house. So excited. Finish the kitchen, amazing, and then do the final preparations for my family's arrival. We really can't wait to have family to put to work. Visit with us. Yay!
I was telling Brian, it's like being in a bizarro world the last 3 days. We've inventoried so many times. We're like, okay, we're missing this. I talked to the customer service guy, and he's like, okay, we're gonna run through this list 3 times. We're gonna confirm it, yes. Then we get doubles, but then we were still missing things, and I'm just like, I don't understand. It's like we can count, we can read numbers. That's not just Brian and I. It's multiple customer service people at IKEA too. So I don't know. It's just crazy. I'm actually pretty excited to move onto the floor because I feel like my brain needs a break from figuring out how all this works.